Hi, my name is Ed Hogan. I'm an English teacher in Cy-Fair ISD. I teach at a school that's Tier 1, which means that most of our students are economically disadvantaged. One of my students this year had a baby on Valentine's Day. That was the day before the big freeze. So the baby came into the world at a kind of a crisis moment, and there was another crisis that arose. This summer, just last week, I get a call at 2:15 in the morning. And it's that student, and said she had been kicked out on the street. Her boyfriend had kicked her out. There was abuse there. And she and her baby were on the street. Could she come to our house? My wife, being a WHAM employee, said, bring her over. So we start that whole process of blankets and all the things you need. The next day, we brought her here to WHAM, and I got to experience firsthand the things that I've heard about. They took her in. They had people who spoke Spanish very fluently. My student speaks English, but it's not always what it needs to be. So we had people who helped her through that. Within minutes, they had all those little resources that she needed, formula and clothes and those kind of things. But more than that, they helped her find a shelter where she could be safe. They reassured her that everything was going to be okay. The other day, she asked me, we drove past a building that said insurance. She asked me what insurance was. We talked about that. You don't get insurance for sunny days. You don't get insurance for when everything is okay. You get insurance for when things go bad. And I was explaining to her, that's why my wife works here. WHAM is not here for the sunny days in life. If you've been fortunate to be a person who's lived mostly sunny days, you may never need WHAM's services, but if you've ever been through storms and difficulties, that's when you need an insurance policy. And WHAM becomes that gap, that insurance policy for people who don't have the resources that you and I do. I am indebted to them for what they were able to do for Maria. They came back and kept reporting back to me. This is where we are. This is what we're doing. Every step of the way, reassuring her. Got her a cell phone, which was important because she can't be in contact with her boyfriend and that family because of her safety reasons. They thought of things that I've never thought about. They had resources that I don't have. I've heard great things about WHAM. I know a lot of the people personally, and I've always been very impressed. But in our rainy day, when we needed insurance, when we needed somebody to help us with resources that we didn't have, WHAM did that for us with a great heart and with great compassion and great sensitivity to our needs, and provided us with things. We took her to that shelter the other day, and we dropped her off, and she had so much more than any of the other girls at the shelter. Things that you need, just like little bathtubs. We're not talking about luxurious items here. We're talking about the things that you need to take care of a baby. And all the other girls are like, wow, where did you get that help? That place, that shelter, is going to come visit with my wife here at WHAM in a few weeks and see if there's a way that WHAM can support them and help them. Not just because Maria's there, but because they're out in the community doing good work. We met 5 other girls who were there because of domestic abuse, who have babies from anywhere from the next 3 weeks to the next 6 months that are coming. They formed community. They're in a safe place. There's a godly woman who's taking care of them. And it just seems like a perfect fit for WHAM. I'm grateful as a partner of WHAM and as a citizen of Houston to know that there is a place that is here for rainy days, that there's an insurance policy for people who don't have the resources to have everything they need and all those security safe nets in place. WHAM is a place you can trust. WHAM is a place you can come. WHAM is a place where you can come for people who care. I'm grateful to be a community partner, and I'm grateful to give a testimony of what WHAM means to me.